Okay, so let's get her a point in explosives. And then we'll probably just wait, because I don't know what else I'd invest in. Not even survival. She really is just going to be all the way to brawling and explosives. And that's just going to be what she does. Heavy guns is strong. Yeah. No, I probably just got to get better armor. That's the real trick. Let's see. Let's keep getting her speed. Oh, wait, no. Undo? We should probably start getting her some coordination. The extra action points is probably really good on her specifically. I don't think anybody else is level up. Alright. That was a good time for Harm to level, actually.
What's in that pit?
I don't think you want to know. Ooh. Tactical armor. Somebody gets to look fancy. Anyway, whole party. Observe pit. The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It's impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something as if they were protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arms.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Take the bundle anyway? Burned book. You pull the bundle from the child's charred embrace and take what's wrapped inside. Burned book. No. Secondary cyborg chicken. Nearly spherical in shape, this plump specimen waddles contentedly along. Pecking at the ground, for some reason someone implanted metal devices into its body. Okay, I'll have to come back. We need another level in Animal Whisperer, apparently. How long until Big Daddy levels up? Oh, not long at all. That'll give me what I need. Okay, so we got some 100 Families youths. What else we got around here? Oh. If I'd taken the long way around... Oh. I didn't even notice that. I could have just toasted people. But I would have had to get past the Waste Wolves. Okay. Well, that would have worked. Would have saved me a rocket or something. So, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep firing those rockets until it becomes not feasible for me to do so. Likely because I don't have any more. But that's fine. Note to self, maybe the trick is just get Big Daddy a bunch of AP. That's probably the best way to do it. I wonder. That does the trick. I'll just have her defend. Not that it really changes too much. I don't know. Maybe Nova with the shotgun is actually pretty effective. Dang. Alright, let's loot these guys and see what we get. And the answer is... some skulls, some bits, some bobs. Nothing more? We got another vehicle ornament, but that's about it. Alright, let's go see about the kittens. Huh. This place is a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Those UI sounds are still loud. Clothes on the young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches in what is obviously a prepared speech.
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look, I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute, you kids were helping the Dorseys?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Piece of shit. You helped them kill Lucia's family, and you want our forgiveness?
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but... It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have support from anybody else?
Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
Why'd you do it, Isaac? Why betray your community?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Where is he now?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Go for it, kid. He's garbage.
Please, Lucia. I love you.
And then her hand does shake violently. She pulls the trigger anyway. The bullet strikes him in the gut. He topples, blood spilling from his lips and a slowly spreading pool of gore surrounding him. He turns his head up to Lucia. Agony is in his gaze. Wow. I'm losing it. It's gonna take him a long time to die. Kill Isaac for her. He jerks spasmodically as you deliver the killing blow. From this angle, it looks like any mother's son, a little lost boy, one with his brains hanging out from the back of his skull. She turns away and stifles a noise. You can't tell if it's nausea or a sob. Isaac breathes his last.
Psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
Huh. Well, this is a change of pace.
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father,
I like the fact that the music's just popped on. And Major Tomcat is just ruining them. On one hand, I feel real weird about this. On the other hand, I don't feel weird at all. This is probably going to have some major consequences with the 100 families, but like, Cripes, you don't do any of this. Okay, we got a torrent strike. That'll do. Wow. Giblets. Leader multi-kill. Ooh. What's that give us? Crit chance bonus. I like it. Let's not do the rocket launcher straight to my team, as that will go absolutely stunningly terribly. Okay. The music is really interesting. Okay. Nope. Eh, double kill.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys. There are no survivors.
Kick ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
Damn, that was a lot of money. Alright. I feel like I should talk about and justify why I did what I did, but like at the same time, I don't really feel like I need to too much. There's a difference between like inadvertently helping a criminal and then willingly consorting to like lead them in, help them in, knowingly doing this. Camp's only a few days old and looks like the Dorseys gathered here before the attack on the city. Like, cripes. I hear about this every once in a while, you know, somebody going off to, like, live and work with ISIS and glorifying that lifestyle for whatever insane reason. It's like, no, you don't do that. Normally, I just go for the goody two-shoes option, the kind option, the justice option, and it's like, no, she deserved justice, and she deserved to do it there. Maybe. I don't know. This is going to be one of those games where I have to... I'm not going to say unleash the inner monster a little bit, but I feel like it's justified from a storytelling perspective to be a little harder than I normally am. It's like, God damn, that was cold. I'm going to get your family kidnapped and murdered, but I'm going to save you because I love you. And it's like, that is the most creepy, abusive shit ever. I would have had her finish him off. I'll do her some justice. Well, a kindness. I don't know if it matters too much.
You let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend. Ex in more ways than one, I suppose. Oh, God! And I couldn't even finish him off. I needed your help to do it. Now he's dead, and I'm to blame.
Nope. Isaac was to blame. He's the one who chose that path.
Still, I pulled the trigger. The choice was mine. I could have let him live. Now he's dead, and the only memories I have are of him begging for his life. I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Yep, we'll help you. In return, you follow orders like a ranger.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Looks like a couple of characters got levels.
I loved this job.
I'm pretty sure Big Daddy got a level. Yeah, he did. Let's get him his helmet. Let's make him chunky. Unfortunately, I'm not going to want to take that helmet off once I've gotten on him. It's probably going to harm me a little bit, but it's justified.
Getting hitched to a pillory?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for marshals and never piss them off.
Okay, she's over here.
I think we should pull
Hello.
some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here and down.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. No more Dorseys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best.
We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brygo's gang who let him in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brygo. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
Is there a gun on fire? I think it is. We're on it.
Take down Braga for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Shit, this game's good. Alright, let's go back. Let's go over to the nightclub. Then we got some characters to level. Okay. So, let's see. Animal Whisperer level 4. I'm not even going to touch Barter. I'll give it to somebody else. Maybe, probably. Let's see. Mechanics level 4.
Bet this is all Joe's
Yeah, we'll
fault.
get that. Okay. Now, Nova, I did give nerd stuff, yes? No, she doesn't have nerd stuff. So actually, giving him points in nerd stuff ain't bad. The real issue is just first aid, and that's it. Okay, so she's got weird science. I'm not sure about this gun, but giving her weird science ain't bad, because there are certain energy weapons that I can just give to Nova, and it's stylistically consistent. Okay, we wanted to go perks. Specifically on her, we want... Well, I want to take a look at some of these. So these are all weapon-related things, yeah? Yeah. So we want to get up to Powder Packer. Just extra ammo, win looting, minimum of +1. So I'm going to start working my way up on that one. Give her some int. All these confirmations are making me itchy. Here's what it is. Hey, there we go. Let's see. Is what it is, but it's a bit annoying. Let's see. I'll give him some charisma. I mean, truly, it seems like it's worth it for every character to just have maxed out charisma first, just for the extra levels. Okay, so he's got kiss ass, which we don't need. So let's sneaky shit and automatic weapons. Let's do sneaky shit for the time being. That one's harder to come by. Let's see. Oh, I can give her barter. Yes. She's gonna just be my barter machine. Okay, so he's got a skill point. Skill point. Alright. Everything is good. We have some perks, but I'm not really sure what I want to invest in. I mean, honestly, let's give him Rally. Because giving Big Daddy Rally is not a terrible idea. Okay, Tonka doesn't have much. Does she? She doesn't have any. Weird science. Charge your weapon. Deal bonus damage on your attack. It's okay. It's almost more tempting to just go with the extra HP on her. Yeah, let's do that. She also could use it. Apparently she's got Trick Shot. Huh. Oh, interesting. I'll have to mess with some of these things. Alright, the other thing is we picked up some items here. Let's go back to Nova. I'm pretty sure I saw another... Oh, Frozen Ferret Launcher. What? Okay. Harb? Wait, that's a weird science? Alright, Nova, it's your jam, I guess. Weird science, ammo type, Frozen Ferret. I don't know where the hell she got this from, but we got it. We've got 5 of them. Is it animal cruelty if they're already dead? Oh, gosh. Alright. Let's just give her the full tactical armor set. At least for now. Seems appropriate. Very appropriate. Also got a lot of handguns, a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna hold on to that. I want to wait for them to fix the tinted weapon modding, but dang, that's good. I'll wait until they patch it so these items are better. Alright, so who is... Okay, first and foremost, actually, he's got a helmet that he should not have. Because he should have it. Let's check armor. Here we go. We actually have a lot. Alright, let's put that on. He's so cute. Sort of. Alright. So, scout pants. Give him the merc leggings, I think. Alright, let's give her the scrap armor. That looks silly. What's he got? He doesn't have anything. Scout pants, probably? Yeah. I think we'll keep the heads off. Oh, she's got pigtails and that stupid hat. We're gonna find a better hat at some point. I'm absolutely giving it to her. Alright. So we still need some better pants. But otherwise, we're in a golden position. It doesn't look like I've picked up a whole lot of amazing weapons yet. We picked up some interesting things. Some rockets. Revolvers, guns, the like. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. I think this is a really good stopping point for now. I'd love to go after Brygo and deal with his casino. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, though. We're actually going to go back through here. I've got one cybernetic chicken to go get my hands on. Are you coming? You guys suck. I find selecting the whole party is actually a bit of an issue sometimes. But yeah, let's go get the other cybernetic chicken before we go. Because I'm getting a little tired, and I want to play more of this tomorrow when I'm a little bit more awake. Because there's just enough reading that I get... I start stumbling over my words the tireder I get. And so, even though I would love to keep playing this for the next, like, 3-4 hours, because I absolutely adore this game and how it seems to be put together. Baron Brygo sounds like a reference to the original Wastelands creator, Brian Fargo. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, let's go get the, go get that chicken. So you're planning a full playthrough on this, or is this just a dip into the pool? Really depends on...
I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition.
What?
It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Oh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Alright, let's go back here. This is also a puzzle I never properly solved. I mean, I'm assuming put somebody here. Powered up. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Interface to the computer has been customized with a cartoonish plant-based theme. A large eggplant smiles and presents what looks like a game menu. Great new character. You're assigned an avatar of a cob of corn. It stated your name was auto-generated, but you have doubts that Bella Mays was random. Look through the file structure and source code. Digging through the files, you find a partially implemented game called Bellamy Land 3, which appears to have a map called Garden of Bellamy. Bellamy appears to have modeled his entire workshop in the game. The only difference you notice is there's no computer and the electronic safe is connected directly to a generator. You launch Bellamy Land 3 and your vegetable avatar repairs the generator. Alright, we get some more stuff. Maybe I'll go shopping at some point and we'll take all this. But I think what I'm going to want to do is just have Lucia just become hella barter machine first, and then we make a hella windfall instead? Follow us. Pegs the ground once. Head tilting this way and that before it begins bobbing after you. Alright, sweet. We've got a robot chicken. We will take it back. Guess I'm taking the long way back. Oh well. I wonder if it will just follow us for a while. Because if that's the case, great. It'd be kind of amusing if I just had a giant clucking horde following me around. I would be pretty fine with that, actually. I'm curious if it would actually participate in a fight. Because if that's the case, that's a worry. But yeah, I would absolutely do a full playthrough of... I mean, truly, I will do a full playthrough of almost any game as long as people keep the interest. My big problem is just, like, I don't want to spend 200 hours on a game that people are going to just peace out on after about hour 10. Because it is the most demoralizing thing. Especially when, you know, there's other games that that people are more likely to watch. But it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just have like 2-hour-long episodes for a month, and then we're done. Maybe. I'll have to see how long this game's supposed to be. That's the other fear. 200 hours. Like, every once in a while I run into a game that's supposed to be that long, and I'm like, ooh, that's spooky.
Team November, come in.
This is Team November. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
Have you tried calling the marshals? Downtown's their territory. Or we'll be right over.
You will? Oh, I knew you guys were better than the marshals. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments now. That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh?
I like how...
What do you mean by sorry?
I like how side quests are introduced in this game. I don't have to go find somebody with a glowy exclamation mark over their head. I get a radio call on an area transition being like, hey, yo, we got a problem, and I have to go solve it. Like, that's great.